Coral reefs make up a necessary ecosystem for the ocean due to their ability to produce oxygen through the process of photosynthesis, as well as provide food and shelter for many animals. One thing that humans have found is that many rare and exotic fish are attracted to the coral reefs due to the life that they can provide. Humans have created an entire fishing industry, not only killing fish, but many other life forms in that area. All for a meal? One of the most dangerous fishing techniques is called dynamite fishing. This entails that the fishermen will blow up an area of the reef and collect the stunned fish to later sell to restaurants. Obviously, this leaves nothing to remain, killing off much more than what they just collected. Immediately after this type of fishing occurs, all the coral in the area will die. After that happens, the fish will begin to leave, and the only life left will be decomposers eating at the dead coral. A long-term effect will then be that the entire area will be rid of marine life. That leads to less oxygen in the water, so more life cannot even grow there later on. This map shows that fishing is a huge cause of coral reef destruction throughout the world. However, humans also kill off coral reefs through other forms, like tourism, overpopulation, and pollution. Human factories, as well as just normal waste, end up in the water supply of the ocean. Naturally, that causes the marine life to suffer vastly, as this is poisonous to them or can lead to choking. Coral specifically suffers because it can only thrive in clear waters. Obviously, the pollution would muck up the waters, making it unsustainable for coral to live. Another impact that humans have on coral reefs is from global warming. As humans pollute the earth further and increase the temperature of the earth, the water increases as well. That increased water temperature can invite other species to grow on top of the coral, one of those being algae. The algae can actually choke out the coral and keep it from getting the nutrients and the sunlight that it needs to go through photosynthesis and keep providing life, therefore killing off the entire reef. There are many ways that humans actually do help rebuild coral reefs. For instance, sunken ships often help provide a place for the coral to begin growing, which in turn creates an entire ecosystem that can support life of all kinds. This is a prime example of biotic and abiotic factors working together because it shows that the non-living ship can help build up the entire ecosystem. Neither would be able to work without the other. People can also help out by cleaning up the coral reefs on certain days where they collect trash or just clear up the murky water. This can greatly aid the reefs and help keep them alive and keep the coral themselves from not being choked out by all the garbage from the humans. As a society, it is important that we limit our own water use to prevent runoff from getting into the oceans and choking out the coral reefs by poisoning them. It is also important that we dispose of our waste properly and, when it can be done, recycle so the waste doesn't end up in the ocean. It is also important that as a society we practice safer fishing. That includes not bombing the entire coral reef and killing it all, but instead using lightweight nets that do not catch on the coral and limiting the amount of fish that we kill. This is your call to action. Make a change now or the coral will be gone forever.